Hello students, today I am going to do this fifth 5.5 of class 10th mathematics. This is based on the verbal problems on quadratic equation. Verbal problems on quadratic equation. Up to now you have seen that how will you solve the quadratic equation by factorization, splitting the middle term, then by formula, and then then you have determined how will you determine the nature of roots without solving the quadratic equation. Nature of roots without solving the quadratic equation. Now we will do some verbal problems on the quadratic equation. So before that I want to tell you something. Suppose if you have to assume even numbers. As we know that even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. If you have to assume even numbers, then we will take these x plus 2, x plus 4, it's clear, and so on. We will assume this. Suppose if you have to assume odd numbers. In case of odd numbers, what will you assume? We will assume odd numbers also have the difference of 2. Two consecutive odd numbers are having the difference of 2, beginning from 1, and so on. So if you have to assume odd number, we will assume x plus 1, x plus 3, and so on. It's clear? Then there is one formula you will see here. Speed equals to distance upon time. Distance upon time. It's clear? Time, if it is given in the minute, you have to change in hour. It's clear? If it is given in minute and at other places in the question it is given in hour, so you change it in hour. It's clear? So then if you have to take the consecutive integers. Consecutive integers means then you will take x plus 1, x plus 2 and so on. It's clear? So these are some points. Now I am taking the questions. It's clear? So today I will take the very first question whose request I have got from one student. Here you can see this is the question number. Let me search it. Yes. This question. In question number 23, you can see in your book. Question number 23. In an auditorium, the number of rows was equal to the number of seats in each row. If the number of rows is doubled and the number of seats in each row is reduced by 5, then the total number of seats are increased by 375. First you see, in an auditorium, this is an auditorium, you can see here. Here there is the stage, it's clear. Then chairs will be arranged in this way. It's clear. Here you can see that 2, 3, 4, 5. Here these are the rows. This is the first row. This is the second row. This is the third row. This is fourth row, and this is the fifth row. And these are the columns that you can see the columns. Now you can see here, question is saying that the number of rows was equal to the number of seats in each row. There are how many rows? 5. And in each row there are how many seats? 5. It's clear? So it will be something like this. So we will not take 5. We will assume that this is x. So there will be how many seats in each row? There will be x. So total number of seats will be equal to what? X into x square. It's clear? You can see here from this diagram you can see. We have assumed here you can see there are 5 rows and in each row there are 5 seats. So total seats are 25. So if we assume that there are x rows, then Number of seats in each row according to question will be x. So what will be the total number of seats? X into x, that is x square. It's clear? So this is the main thing of the question. Now you can see here, we will assume let there are x seats in the x rows in the, because you have to find how many rows were there. So you assume let there are x rows in auditorium. It's clear. Therefore, according to question, number of seats in each row. Seats in each row. So number of seats in each row will be equal to x. ATQ means according to question. So total number of seats. You can see here total number of seats. This will be equals to x into x equals to x square. Now question is saying, if the number of rows is doubled and the number of seats in each row is reduced by 5 according to question, if number of rows it doubled means 2x, number of seats in each row, you can see here, earlier it was x, now it is 5 reduced, 5 is reduced by 5, that is x minus 5. Therefore total number of seats, it will be once again the multiplication of these two, 2x into x minus 5, means when you will simplify it, 2x square minus 5x. It's clear. Now question is saying that now the seats are increased by 375 since by new arrangement seats are increased by 375. So therefore 2x square minus 5x, these are the seats in the new arrangement. In the original arrangement there were only x square seats, so it is equal to 375. This is the increase in seats according according to this, according to question it is 375. So it will be x square minus 5x minus 375 equals to 0. All of you remember one thing, in verbal problems of quadratic equation, we will try to solve each equation by the factorization method. It's clear? So you can see here, find two such numbers whose product is 375 but whose minus is, whose difference is 5. So you can see 5 7 ja 35, 2 5 5 ja, then it is 15. It's clear? Then 5 3 ja. So you have to make the pair. So one pair is 15 at the rate 25. So that is not 5 single. This will not fulfill. Yes, this here we have made one error. Total number of seats 2x into x minus 5. So it is what? It is 2x square minus 2 5 ja 10x. It's clear? This we have made the error. It's clear? So yes. So now one number will be 15 and other will be 25. So you can solve x square minus 25x minus plus 15x minus 375. So now I will solve quickly. X minus 25 into x plus 15. That you can do. It is clear. So x equals to 25. X equals to minus 15. So how many rows were there? So there were, therefore, there were 25 rows. You have to write answer finally. Answer you will write finally. It is clear? So this is the answer. Now you can take one more question here. These papers also I will upload in the description box. So you can see from there. It is clear? You can see from there. This is the page number 3. In a PT display, 480 students are arranged in rows and columns. This is the question number 22. 480 students are arranged in rows and columns. If there are 4 more students in each row, then number of rows, then the number of rows. Find the number of students in each row. See here, question is saying if there are 4 more students in each row, then the number of rows. So let there are x rows. It's clear. Therefore, number of students in each row. Number of students in each row. According to question, it is said that there are 4 more students. That is x plus 4. It's clear like this. There are x rows and in each row there are x plus 4 students. So total students will be x into x plus 4. Total students will be x into x plus 4. Therefore, total number of students will be x into x plus 4. But in the question it is said that it is how much? It is 480 students are there. 480 students. So according to question, you will write there are total number of students 480. So x square plus 4x plus 4 equals to 480. X square plus 4x equals to 480. So when you will simplify, it will be x square plus 4x minus 480. Now you have to find two such numbers whose product is 480 and whose minus is 4. So it is 24 and 20. That is clear. So that you can do. That is not difficult. You know. Minus 480 equals to 0. So I am writing directly x plus 24, x minus 20. You will not write directly. You will show each and every step. It is clear? So here I have written directly, but you don't write like that. You do each and every step. So either x equals to minus 24 or x equals to 20. It is clear? So you have to find the number of students in each row, means this thing. So number of students in each row equals to x plus 4, that is 20 plus 4 equals to 24. It's clear? So you show each and every step. Don't do anything directly. It's clear? That will be better. This is page number 4. I will upload these pages so you can download from the description box. It's clear? Now question number 25. A bus covers a distance of 240 km at a uniform speed. 240 km at a uniform speed. Due to heavy rain, its speed gets reduced by, means जो पहले थी उससे 10 किलोमीटर पर आवर कम हो जाती. Suppose it was 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर, so now it becomes 10 किलोमीटर पर आवर because it is reduced by. And as such, it takes 2 hours longer, so now it takes 2 hours more. Means suppose earlier it was taking 3 hours, so now it will take 5 hours. It's clear? To cover the total distance. Assuming the uniform speed is given here, uniform speed is given x kilometer per hour. It's clear. Form an equation and solve it to evaluate x. So you write down time taken when bus covers the distance by usual speed. Usual speed. What is the usual speed here? X kilometer per hour. What is the formula of time? Time equals to the distance upon speed. So you can see here distance is given how much? Distance is given 240 upon speed is x kilometer per hour. So this time will come in R. This time will come in R. Now reduced speed. What is the reduced speed? So if we see speed get reduced by 10 km per hour, that is x minus 10 km per hour. This is the reduced speed. And in the question it is said that it takes 2 hours longer. So now first you find time taken when bus covers the distance with reduced speed. So this will be equals to 240 distance upon speed, that is this R. But according to question it is given that this time is 2 hours more than this. It's clear. So how will you write the equation? This time is more, this is less. So this minus this equals to 2 according to question. And suppose instead of 2 hours it is given 30 minutes. So you will convert 30 into R because these times are in R. It's clear. Then you will write that 30 minutes as 30 upon 60. So 240 upon x minus 10. 240 upon x equals to 2. What will be the LCM? You write the LCM. Now it is very simple. You have to simplify and solve. 240x minus 240 into x minus 10 equals to 2. So this is 240x minus 240x. When you will open the bracket, sign will be changed. In denominator it is x square minus 10x equals to 2. When you will further simplify, it will be this and this cancel. 2400 upon minus 10x equals to 2. It's clear. So you cross multiply. It's clear. Means this will be multiplied with this and this will be multiplied with this. So I am writing multiplication of this and this first and then this into this. So it will be equal to, you can see here, it is 2 x square minus 10x equals to 2400. So there is some sound, so you don't distract. It's clear. X square minus 10x equals to 1200. It's clear. So what will be x square minus 10x minus 1200 equals to 0. Now two such factors whose product is 1200 and whose minus is 10. So it is 40 and 30. It's clear. So you will write x square minus 40x plus 30x minus 1200 equals to 0. So it is x minus 40. I am writing directly. You will show the steps. So either x equals to 40 or x equals to minus 30. So as speed cannot be negative, speed cannot be negative. Therefore, x equals to 40 kilometer per hour. It's clear. So this is the answer. Then there is one more question here, 28. This is also of same type. In this question, I will only form the equation. An aeroplane covered a distance is given how much? You can see here 400 kilometer at a certain speed. Had the speed been 12 kilometer per hour more, means question is saying अगर स्पीड 12 किलोमीटर पर आवर अधिक होती, had the speed been 12 किलोमीटर पर आवर more, means अगर स्पीड 12 किलोमीटर पर आवर अधिक होती, means suppose if earlier it was 40 kilometer per hour, so now it is 52 kilometer per hour. This x kilometer per question number 28. No, this is not 28. This is 28. I have mixed both the questions, so you can see this is question number 27. It's clear. Question number 27. A car covers a distance of 400 km at a certain speed. Had the speed 12 km per hour more, the time taken for the journey would have taken 1 hour 40 minutes less. 1 hour 40 minutes less. First you convert this whole time into hour. So 1 hour plus 40 upon 60 hour. So this will be equal to 1 hour plus 2 upon 3 hour. So what will be this? So it will be equal to 3 plus 2, that is 5 upon 3 hour. It will be equal to 5 upon 3 hour. It's clear? Means what will be the difference of timing in both, with both speeds? It will be this much. It's clear? So first you find out the time taken with usual speed. Time taken with usual speed. Usual means original speed. So it is equals to time equals to distance upon speed. It is clear? Distance upon speed. So it is 400. Speed is given. We have assumed that speed is x kilometer per hour. It is clear? You write down, let speed original speed of car equals to x kilometer per hour. It is clear? This we have assumed. So 400 upon x, it is kilometer per hour, so it will be in hour. It is clear? Now new speed is what? New speed is given x plus 12 kilometer per hour, because the speed has increased, x plus 12. So what will be the time taken? Time taken with increased speed. Taken with increased speed. So you can see what is the time taken? Distance upon speed x plus 12. This are. It's clear? Now this time is how much less? Here it is given that the time taken to cover the journey would have been 1 hour 40 minutes less, means this much is reduced. So now this time is how much less from this? By 5 upon 3 hour. It's clear? Time taken with the new speed is how much less than this time? 5 upon 3. Means this is more. So now this you have to decide it, that which one is more. So here this will be the more, and why it will be more? Because here speed is less. So this time minus this time equals to 5 upon 3. So according to question, 400 upon x minus 400 upon x plus 12 equals to 5 upon 3. So after this I will not solve further, that you can do. It's clear? Now I am taking some more questions here. It's clear. So that you can do. You try to solve each and every question of this exercise, and not only this, in every chapter you try to solve each and every question, then it will be clear. Now see here, rupees 480 is divided, question number 34, first part. Rupees 480 divided equally among X children, means rupees 480 is to be divided among X children. It's clear. If the number of children were 20 more, means if now number of children becomes X plus 20, it's clear, then each would have got rupees 12 less. Firstly, it is divided in X children. In the second case, it is divided in X plus 20 children. When it will be divided in more children, each would get less amount. And here it is given that each is getting rupee 12 less. So you find out. It's clear. So amount got by each child in first case. First case is saying that it takes 480 divided into X children. So X are getting 480. So one will get how much? So 480 upon X. Amount got by each child in second case. So in second case you can see X plus 20 are getting this. So one will get how much? 480 upon X plus 20. Now it is said that this amount is rupees 12 less than this. Means which one is more? This is more and this is less. So according to question, 480 upon X minus 480 upon X plus 20 equals to rupees 12. This is all origin rupees. It is clear. So now you will solve it, and that you can do. I am doing few steps. 480 into X plus 20 minus 480 X divided by X into X plus 20 equals to 12. So it is 480X plus 9600 minus 480X upon X square plus 20X equals to 12. So this and this is cancelled. So now you can do. It's clear. So that I am not doing here further. Now you take one more question. Here question number 39. It's clear. These papers I will upload. You can download from there. And in most of the videos I have uploaded something. So you check the description box also. It's clear. Now this is question number 39. And here all questions I am doing from the new book. The hotel bill for a number of people for overnight stay is rupees 4800. If there were 4 more, the bill each person had to pay would have reduced by rupee 200. Find the number of people staying overnight. So you assume let X people are staying. What is hotel bill? Bill is given rupees 4800. So what is the bill for each person? Therefore, bill for each person, it will be equal to rupees 4800 upon X. X are paying this much, so one will pay this much. It's clear. Now in the question it is said that if there were 4 more the bill each person had to pay would have reduced by 200. It is clear. 4 more means now there are x plus 4 people. According to question, number of people x plus 4. It is clear. Therefore, bill for each person, what will be the bill for each person? So it will be equal to 4800 upon x plus 4. Now in question it is said that this bill is how much less than this? 200. Now each had to pay rupee 200 less. हर एक को 200 लेस देना पड़ रहा, मीन्स दिस अमाउंट इज रुपीज 200 लेसर देन दिस, मीन्स दिस इज मोर. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन it is equal to 4800 upon x minus 4800 upon x plus 4. Here this is the minus sign. It is clear. Equals to 200. It is clear. You take out 4800 within the bracket. You can write 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 4 equals to 200. Here you can cancel these two zeros. It is clear. Then 2 1 ja 2, 224 ja. Because everything is in numerator, so you can cancel. So 24, when you will simplify here x into x plus 4, this will multiply here and this will multiply here equals to 1. So this is cancelled. 24 into 4 upon x square plus 4x equals to 1. Now after cross multiplying you can solve, so that I will not do. It's clear. Solving you can do. If you have any problem in any question, then you can inform me. It's clear. Now here question number 42, first part. This is page number 8 perhaps. Yes. The sum of the ages of Vivek and his younger brother Amit. It is given Vivek and Amit's age sum is given 47 years. It is clear. The product of their ages is 550. Find their ages. It is clear. So we will not do like that. One age we will take x and other age as y. It is clear. Because you have to form quadratic equation in one variable, only in x. So you assume let age of Vivek. Age of Vivek equals to x years. So what is age of Amit? You can say here it will be 47 minus x years. It is clear? Because sum of their ages is 47. Now therefore product of their ages, product of their ages, it will be equal to what? X into 47 minus x. That is 47x minus x square. But in the question it is given 550 according to question. 47x minus x square equals to 550. So you can write minus x square. What is the sign of 47x? It is plus. So plus 47x. When you will bring 550 in left hand side, what will happen? Its sign will be changed. It's clear. Now you change sign of all the terms in order to make x square positive. You change sign of all the terms. So it will be x square minus 47x plus 550, and negative of 0 means 0. That will remain 0. Now find two such numbers whose product is 550 and plus is 47. So first you do the factors, its prime factors. How will you determine? So you will do the prime factor. 2 2 ja 4, 1, 7 ja 14, 1, 2. Then after that 5. Then once again 5. Then 11 is a prime number. So one pair is 25 and other pair is 22. 25 and 22. 25x minus 22x plus 550 equals to 0. So when you will simplify, it will come out x minus 25, x minus 22 equals to 0. So either equals to x equals to 25 years or x equals to 22 years. It's clear. Now see here, the sum of the ages of Vivek and his younger brother Amit. Amit is younger, therefore his age will be less. So let x equals to 25 years. Therefore Vivek's age, what is the Vivek's age? 25 years. It's clear. Amit's age 47 minus 25, that is 22 years. It is clear. Here it is okay. Let x equals to 22. It is clear. Then Vivek's age, both things you will show 22 years. Amit's age 47 minus 22, 25 years. So you will write here, you will write this is not possible. This is not possible. Why it is not possible? Because your younger brother age cannot be more than you. It's clear. So younger brother is having more age, so that is not possible. So what will be the answer? Answer will be this. It's clear. This will be the answer. So here there are 46 questions, so it is not possible to do all the questions. So if you have any problem in any question, you can inform me. It's clear. I am doing one more question here in this side. Questions are very simple. Two more questions I will take. Here question number 12. A 2-digit positive number is such that the product of the digit 6 means the product of tens digit and units digit is 6. Now see here, all of you remember this, that if unit digit is x, and tens digit is y, then what will be the original number? It will be x into 1 plus y into 10. It's clear. That is x plus 10y. Or simply you remember u plus 10t. It's clear. Unit digit plus 10 times of tens digit. It's clear. And digits means digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are digits as well as numbers, and rest all are numbers. 10 is not a digit, 10 is a number. It is clear. 11 is not a digit, it is a number. But these all are digits as well as numbers. So that you remember. It's clear. So a 2-digit number contains the, here question number 12. I am doing question number 12. A 2-digit positive number is such that the product of digits is 6. Product of digits equals to 6. So you assume let unit digit equals to x. Therefore tens digit, it will be equal to 6 upon x, because the product of both is given 6. Now here it is given, so what will be the original number? So already I have told u plus 10t, u plus 10t. So x plus 10 into 6 upon x, that is equals to x plus 60 upon x. It's clear. Now in the question, if 9 is added to the number, the digits interchange. 9 is added to the number, digits interchange. It is clear? So number obtained on interchanging the digits. Number obtained on interchanging digits. So see here, now this will become unit digit. It is clear in new condition, and this will become tens digit. What will be the new number? It will be u plus 10t. So this plus 10 times of this. So 6 upon x plus 10x. It is clear? Now according to question, it is said that when 9 is added in original number, then we will get this. So according to question, you can write here x plus 60 upon x plus 9 equals to 6 upon x plus 10x. So you bring, either you take LCM, so I am taking LCM here, I am writing once again in this side x plus equals to 6 upon x plus 10x. So you take LCM in both the sides. When you will take LCM, it is x square plus 60 plus 9x. Here it is x, so 6 plus 10x square. This and this cancel. So x square plus 60 plus 9x minus 6 minus 10x square. So x square minus 10x square minus 9x square. It's clear? 60 plus 9x. And 60 minus 6 equals to 54. Now you cancel by 9. On cancelling by 9. This is page number 10. Cancelling by 9. So minus x square plus x plus 6 equals to 0. Now you change the sign of all the terms in order to make x square positive. So x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 equals to 0. So x minus 3x plus, so either x equals to 3 or x equals to minus 2. It's clear? So you have to find the question number. Number means original number. When it is said find number, so original numbers. Therefore original number. Minus 2 is not possible, this value is not possible, so original number x plus 60 upon x. So it will be equal to 3 plus 60 upon 3, that is 3 plus 20 equals to 23. This will be the number. It's clear? So this way you will do the questions. Now if you are not getting any question, then you write on the description box. It is clear? Comment box. That is not in the description box. In the comment you can write. It is clear? And one important thing, you subscribe my channel. So if you have any problem on subscribing, what is one advantage? You will get the notification. It's clear? And as well as you like also. If you are getting everything, then you can like also. Then when you will subscribe, so you will get the notification. As soon as I will upload something, you will get the notification of that. So this is all about in the verbal problems of quadratic equation. If students will inform me that these questions are not get, so I can make one more video. In that case, I can make one more video. Today there is very much noise. It's clear.